Hello. What's up, Meryl? What's up, Cody? Welcome back. Oh, too far. To the SGFL. It's week 2. We got some good games coming up. Oh boy, oh boy. I added another Pokemon bot. It's totally separate from this one. I had the other one suggested to me more than once, and so I was like, all right, I'll try it. We'll check it out. It's pretty neat. It's a little bit more in depth. It's housed in an extension in the panels down there, and then through chat. There's nothing like on screen about it that I know of, unless there's like an overlay. I don't know. That's the thing with the new one. It's a bit more complicated. There's a bit more you can do with it. There's some things you can't. Like, I don't have any interactivity with it. I can't call any Pokemon or anything. They just pop every 15 minutes and that's it. It has Gen 1 through 7. So like half of them I don't give a shit about. But the sprites are nicer. It's got a bit more UI to it. There's no interpersonal trading between other chat members, which is kind of whack, but you know. I figure I'll just go ahead and let both run. So anybody that prefers this one, use that one. Play with that one. Anyone that likes the other one, play with that one. And if you like both, play with both. And if at some point we like one more than the other, maybe we get rid of one. I don't know. But that's what's going on with that. It's SGFL week 2. We've got another 4 games lined up. Let's run through our game order real quick. First up, we're gonna have the Gecko Goldens hosting the Raccoon City Umbrella. Raccoon City Umbrella was the only team to not only they did not even score double digits, they were the only team to not score at least 21 points, which I thought was interesting. And at that, they didn't even score 10, only putting up 7. The Goldens, of course, scored 61 last week. So they have actually a record high for point spread in the SGFL. We've never had a point spread this high or this wide in the SGFL before. Previously, the record was 9.5 points, but I mean, the circumstances permitting, you could go either way with this one. I think Umbrella's going to try to turn it around. We'll see what they can do, but I think the Goldens are more than capable of covering that. In our second game, we're going to have a much tighter game. At least that's what the expectation is. With the Stars hosting the Billies, last time these two teams met in the regular season, it was final week of last regular season, and the Stars needed to win for a chance to make the playoffs. And the Billies were 0-6. They hadn't won a game up to that point. And the Billies ended up shutting the Stars out 17-0. So, Stars definitely going to want to try to get some payback for that one today. You already got a Venonat, Cody. Come on, dude. In our third game, our penultimate matchup, we've got the Crew trying to go 2-0 to start the season off. They're favored by 2.5 points over the Defenders, although I will say this one could go either way. Definitely and for sure. Jorge was a little not himself for most of week 1. He's likely to settle in and do well. I would not be surprised if we end up with a high-scoring affair, probably a close game. Last time these two teams played, it was 28-27. Defenders did manage to get the dubski, but it was close all the way down to the wire. And a critical turnover cost the Crew the game. And then on our final and primetime matchup, we have the Handsome Devils hosting the Four-Side Starmen. Devils are the underdog going into this one. I think that's fair given the Starmen's potential for offensive ability. But I don't think it's impossible for the Devils to win this. Not at all. Their defense is good, and if they are able to keep the Starmen at bay even remotely, maybe get a turnover or two, they could definitely manage to pull off the upset. And I think I'd like to see that. But we'll get to that. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So that's our order for tonight. Very excited. Very excited. Okay. Let's not waste any time, you know. Let's go ahead and I'm going to pop the prediction. I'm going to get this prediction going. We're going to get some Stoop Bucks on the effing line. We're going to do it. Okay, we've got Goldens minus 16.5, meaning they have to win by 17. They scored 61 last week. Versus Umbrella at plus 16.5. They can afford to lose by as much as 16 points. And you'd still win. Goldens Umbrella. Gonna give that 2 minutes. Start. Go ahead, if you like. And I'm going to close that. Okay. How are we doing tonight? Hope we're doing well out there. Hope everybody's having a good Friday. I took my grandmother some bananas. Exactly 95 cents worth of bananas. The traffic was awful. But, you know, I made it back. So I guess it's okay. Guess it's all good in the end. That prediction's gonna do its thing. The widest point spread we've ever had. And by a lot. It's a tall order, but I think the Goldens can do it. They got Goris. And you know, he's been known to score a time or two at least. How many did he score last week? I think he had at least 4 or 5. Well. Okay. Welp. Is the prediction done? It is now. Good. That's all right. Sometimes they don't always go. I mean, you know, what are you gonna do if nobody takes the other side? But okay, if that's wrapped up, we'll get into our first game. Let me crank this music down, and we'll get down. We'll get down to business. Do I have oh my God, I still have Resident Evil 2. Giant football man. Good. Okay. All right, let's get down to it. We got the Goldens hosting Umbrella to start things off. Goldens a big favorite. We'll see if Umbrella can perhaps pull off a dynamic upset. Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be incredible? And the Goldens are going to win the toss. That's certainly going to help them get things started. And Wesker will kick off for Umbrella. A pretty medium kick, it looks like. And it will be fielded by T-Ray from the 26. Getting across midfield. Those guys are just standing around, and he's already at the 30. 20. 10. Oh! Dragged down at the 7, maybe the 6. That was so close to being his 3rd career kick return for a touchdown. Incredible. And there's Goris taking it right away and immediately cutting into the end zone. Touchdown, Goldens. Do exclamation point poke help, and then it'll give you a link to like a Google Doc where they have all the commands. But there's like currency and shit with the new one. You have to buy balls. So it's kind of interesting. Skeeter kicking it deep for the Goldens. They lead early 7-0. We'll see if Tyrant can get a good return. He won't. And Umbrella starting down 7 and from their own 5. Shotgun formation, and Sponge Rob still at quarterback after a pretty abysmal start. He will hit Krusty Syntax for a big gain over the middle. And that'll get them out of the danger zone right away. Handoff goes left side to Mr. X. He breaks one tackle, dodges another, gets into a fist fight up near the markers. He'll be short by a yard. Handoff goes right side. It's Hunter Beta dodging one in the backfield and then getting the first down and more into Golden's territory. And, you know, maybe this is the Umbrella's path to success. You know, stretch the... Ooh, Trader Vic getting a sack here. Well, you know. But, you know, use up a lot of clock, and that way the... Ooh, back-to-back sacks by Trader Vic. All right, well, 3rd and 31. Let's see if they can convert this. It's play action. They've got a man open on the right. They're going to throw it left. Incomplete. And they'll have to punt. Oh, my goodness. Had a really strong start to that drive. Got driven back. With back-to-back sacks by Trader Vic. Incredible. And this will get into the end zone for a touchback. Goldens taking over once again. But yeah, the new Pokemon bot has like daily objectives and shit. It's kind of weird. Yeah. Goris way out in front. Big run takes him to the 25. With 1:05 to go in the first quarter. Handoff goes up the middle to Goris again. Breaks one tackle and then dodges another, and he's in. Touchdown. And the Goldens off to a commanding lead to start things off. Nice catch, Cody. 14 zip. It is a short kick. Tyrant advances it across midfield, and Umbrella will at least have a short field in front of them. We'll see what they can do with it. Need to go forward, not backward. Play action, quick throw, intercepted. Lenny brought down at the 35, and the Goldens take over again. One more score, and they will be covering the spread. Gets a pass off with the defender in his face. Incomplete over the middle. Weller dropping back. Gonna go long over the middle for Vagir. Way overthrown. Oh my goodness. Had him wide open, but just... I don't know if he was overthrown or if Vagir just wasn't fast enough. Or as fast as Dweller would like. And that pass on the left side is incomplete. Well defended, and the Goldens will actually be held to a punt. From the Umbrella's perspective, if you're down 2 scores here, you've got plenty of time to go in this first half. You're taking over at your own 30. And you're well away from out of it, but you got to maybe get a score here now. And not go down for the 3rd sack by Trader Vic in just this first half alone. Not sure what that brings his season total to, but it's more than a few. Throwing for Mr. X. Intercepted! Diving interception by K9! Very nice pick. What a catch by the defensive back, K9. Incredible. Here's Goris taking it left, dodging one, and then outrunning the others. Touchdown, Goldens. What a run by Goris. You know what he does, Scoris. That's the line. 20-0. And this is about what the experts expected, I would say, you know. You mean 0 out of 8. Tyrant from his own end zone breaks one tackle at the 5, gets up past the 10 to the 11 before being brought down. It's 21-0. SpongeRob has thrown 2 interceptions. Mr. X only able to gain a yard here. Things are not looking good for Umbrella. Not just in this game, but I mean grand scheme. They don't look super great. I don't know where they go from here. Woo, he's nearly sacked again. SpongeRob will get a pass off. Leaping grab on the sideline by Nemesis, and the defender is down. He's at the 40, 35, 30, 25, and brought down hard at the 24-yard line. Yeah. Nice play, keeps Umbrella feeling somewhat lively. They've got Nemesis open deep again. Gonna look for Syntax. Intercepted again. Oh my goodness. 3 interceptions in the first half alone. I feel like SpongeRob's job was on the line today, and we'll likely be seeing Annette Birkin take control starting next week. But this deep pass is incomplete. 49 seconds to go in the first half. Golden's lead 21-0. One thing you can say for Umbrella is at least they get 2 of their tough games out of the way early. You know, Devils week 1, Golden's week 2, but they've still got to play the Starmen, who are going to be tough. Caught by Vigir in the middle of the field. First down, and we'll see what they decide to do with what will likely be the last play of the first half. Toss goes left side to Cassidy. They're looking to just eat the clock. And they do. First down, and that'll take us to the locker room. 21-0 halftime. It's not impossible for Umbrella to come back, but SpongeRob's going to need to shake off 3 interceptions and a whole lot of not good throwing. We'll see if he can do it. Umbrella does receive the second half kickoff. Tyrant from the 25. Umbrella not nearly as menacing as they were last season. They were a fairly strong team, finishing 4-3, but they were close to a 5-2. They kind of faltered there towards the end. Ended up losing the Cup last season. They're not likely to make the postseason. They keep playing this poorly. Mr. X will pick up the first down here, but a wrestling match breaks out, and he is the loser of it, being pinned right there. SpongeRob from the shotgun. Plenty of time. Starts to break down. Throws. Irons. Caught inside the 5. A leaping grab. What a catch. Lucky he got that pass off. There was a defender right in his face. He had all day. Took it all. Took every bit of time he could to throw that pass. They go nowhere on this run on first and goal. They go right side. Beta got it. Hunter Beta will get Umbrella on the board. And they were able to score 7 points last week. We'll see if they can put up any more than that. They're going to need it. Wesker with the extra point. It's good. 21-7. You're back in the ball game. There's still a lot of time left. 3:18 to go in the third. They kick it short. They bottle T-Ray up. It's better than letting him get a long return on it. Weller with options open, gonna take off. He's dropped at the 50, just shy of the first down. Handoff goes to Goris. Goris bobs, and he's down the middle of the field. One man to beat, and he will. Touchdown. Goldens. Who else? Oh, my goodness. They just give it to him right up the middle, and he does the rest. Incredible display. Umbrella from their own 45. Gonna need to get moving in a hurry. Beta does make 2 men miss on this run. Takes it way downfield. Stretching the sideline nicely. 1st and 10 from the 22. They'll go to Beta, or no, it's Mr. X. He may score, he will. Very nice run. Mr. X with the touchdown. And they answer back quickly. But they need to figure out what they're gonna do on defense. That's good. You know, you get it back, but you need to do something defensively so that you can start making some actual progress on maybe a potential comeback here. On the 25, T-Ray's got it. Gets across the 45, 50. Other 40, 30, 20, 10. Oh, dragged down at the 8-yard line. Oh my goodness. Hey, it's a goal bat. Oh, G. Creature gobbling Vault Dweller up in the backfield. There it is. Handoff goes to Goris. Can they get him? No! Oh my goodness, he just slices through the defense. 34-14. I think the Goldens know the spread and are determined to cover. Tyrant with a decent return. 2 seconds to go in the third. This will be the final play. Fun Rob handing off to Mr. X, who will take it right side. Gets out to that sideline. Looks like he'll be just shy of the first down, and we'll start the 4th quarter. Down 21. Goldens aren't scoring at will like they did last week. I don't know what was going... I don't know what they were doing. They just kept on and on and on. Of course, they had quite a few more turnovers. Well, no, they had 3 interceptions on SpongeRob, so. I don't know what was going on with the Goldens last week, putting up 61. Insane. And here they'll still likely score 40 this week. Umbrella gonna go for it on 4th down. Haven't been able to do anything so far this drive. And there it is. Sack number 4 for Trader Vic, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Oh my goodness. SpongeRob had a bad day. SpongeRob had a bad day, okay? SpongeRob has seen better days. I don't know when they were, but out of respect for them, I will assume that they do exist. Somewhere deep in the past. We've got a 1st and goal from the 7. Dweller gonna drop back. He's got a man open in the middle. Gonna throw for dog meat. Oh, double coverage is too much. Not that the Goldens are really sweating it. Got options open here. Gonna throw for Marcus. Caught in traffic. Touchdown. Nicely done. Threading the needle right in the breadbasket. Really well done. Vault Dweller, a very talented passer, an underrated passer in the SGFL. You know, he's overshadowed by Goris tremendously, but he's a good guy. He's a good passer, good quarterback. He's certainly never really losing the game for the Goldens, right? So he does a good job. Hunter Beta gonna bob outside, break one tackle and another. Racing down the sideline at the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown! Umbrella. Hunter Beta going yard. Not that it will amount to much, but I mean, it looked cool. Sometimes that's all you need. Goris recovers the onside kick. And the Goldens will take over. 2 minutes to go. Cassidy taking the toss left side. Getting a 1st down, keeping that clock moving. Oh, Umbrella gonna call a timeout. It's a competition timeout. Goris up the middle. Goris down the middle. Touchdown again. Golden scoring at will. They may not put up 61, but they'll put up 49. Nerf Scoris, please. Oh, let them play a little stronger defense. Maybe Goris can be tamed somewhat. We'll see. Umbrella doesn't exactly have the strongest defense this season, I'd say. Oh, intercepted in the flat. Interception number 4. Oh my goodness! Exclamation point on the end of this one. And we'll see what the Goldens do. They'll be sacked. It's Mr. X. He says, "Hey, give me that ball back, dude." Not cool, man. Nothing doing here. 3rd and 15. Likely only a play or two left in this one. They do give it to Goris. Breaks one. Oh, he's going to score again. With no time on the clock, it's a walk-off. Not that they needed it. Goris in the end zone again. Oh, my God. (56-21) is your final. Goodness gracious. That is really something. Vault Dweller completing only 37% of his passes for 43 yards. They didn't really throw it much. Sponge Rob had 135 yards, but he completed 4 passes to the other team, so not great. Goris with 10 touches and 253 yards. My goodness. An incredible showing by Goris once again. And Hunter Beta, the standout running back, thought it would be Mr. X. But no, today it is Hunter Beta, as a matter of fact. 6 touches, 115 yards. Had some really big breakaway runs, including one for a long touchdown. Not that it really made much of a difference in the end. But again, it looked cool. Let's, here, we'll segue out of that. I'll get the... I'm going to put in this score. Oh. And then I'll settle up the prediction. And then we'll move on to our next game. Keep it rocking and rolling. 56-21. Goldens with the big fat Dubsky. And they will move on to 2-0. A significantly better start for them than last season. And that is to be expected. Let's settle up this prediction. Golden's covering by plenty. And we will segue over here and move on to our next game. Stars hosting the Billies. Here we go, folks. I think it's best to get that first game out of the way. That was the one that was definitely, of all the games this week, that's the one that was most expected to be just a runaway. And the Goldens ran away with it, for sure. Let's see what we got. We got Stars at +1.5. This might as well be a pick'em, but I give a slight edge to the Billies. They lost last week, but not as badly, and they scored as many points as the Stars. These two teams, as I was saying earlier, have some history. Stars going to be looking for revenge against the Billies. They've got the home field advantage. Can they take advantage? Home field advantage. Can they take advantage? All right, I'll work on it. Prediction start. Sick. It may have gone to the void. That kind of sucks. I didn't really think about that. Sorry. That is kind of the... That is kind of the, a gripe about the predictions thing. If there's no action on the other side and the other side still wins, it should just nullify if there's nothing on the other side, and just, I don't know, whatever. Why does it say there's two? I don't know. Who can say? I don't know. Who can say? Okay. That's cool, Cody. Toasted. Nice. I'm jealous. All right. Let's segue. Stars hosting the Billies. Shout out to bread that has been toasted. Cody, sometimes that's the way it is. Like, I can't bet on it. Billy's going to kick off to the Stars. Hank Hill taking it from the 10. Gets it up to the 20.
Ready, down.
Redfield going to take it up the middle. Only a couple to be found there.
Ready, down.
Kennedy under heavy pressure, and Willie Davis will get the sack. He just kind of stood there. Looked like a deer in the headlights. Pass batted down right away, and the Stars go 3 and out. Not the start you want when you're looking for revenge. George Narton back to receive the punt. Gonna cut left, find a little bit of room, not much. We'll see what the Billies can do offensively. They fell just short in a near comeback against the Crew last week. Here's Taylor taking it down the left sideline. First carry this week. It's going to be a touchdown. And the Billies are on the board. Jim Taylor putting a big spike on that one. Nicely done, Billy boys. Billy's feeling good about that one. They'll kick it short. Hill able to advance it past the 40 to 45 across midfield. Dodging past Capoletti, and Hank Hill's out in front. All the way down to the opponent's 20 this time. First return goes to his own 20. Next return goes to the opponent's 20. I think they'll take that. Ethan Winters carrying it right side for a first down. Stars threatening to tie the game once again. Claire Redfield taking it left, has some room, gets there. Touchdown, Stars. Pending this Brad Vickers extra point, we'll have a tie game once again. Some quick scores. Back to back by each team. We'll see if this kind of shootout style persists throughout the game. Paul Horning to return. Gonna be tangled up at the 40 and brought down. Billies. Nick Cage. Jim Taylor, Paul Horning. What do they got? Jim Taylor up the middle, breaking one tackle. Can he break another? No, but it's a gain of 8. Second down and short coming up. From the shotgun. Cage is gonna throw it. Looking. Gotta get away, or gotta get rid of it. Looking for Taylor deep, triple coverage, no good. Not sure I agree with that decision. Here's a handoff up the middle. Taylor has some room, gets through. First down and a whole lot more. He's gonna score again. Touchdown, Billies. It looks like both teams are gonna be running the ball fairly well today. You'll love to see it. Love to see it. Over there. Hank Hill, we'll see what he does this time. Not much. He's gobbled up quickly. Whoa. Handoff, nowhere to go. And that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. 14-7, Billies with the lead. Hey, the Stars have already avoided getting shut out this time, so that's a plus. Kennedy, get rid of it. Looking long, Oliveira caught inside the 20. He'll score! Wasn't sure if he was fast enough. He was just fast enough, and it's Carlos Oliveira with the touchdown on the pass from Leon S. Kennedy. 14-14. Tell you what, the Billies are not going to have an easy game. They're gonna just have to fight every step of the way, I guess. Horning cutting left. Gets a pretty good return. They'll take over from the 18-yard line. In the shotgun, Nick Cage. Looking to throw, he's under pressure. Gets it away, looking for Narton, knocked away. Looking for first overall pick, George Narton, can't connect. This time they'll run it right side with Horning. Gets away from one, brought down quick by another, but it's a first down. Nicely done. And throw in traffic is caught. Clark breaking one tackle. Gets a first down and a lot more. Inside the Stars 30. Big first down for the Billies. I didn't expect him to catch that pass, much less break the tackle and then sprint upfield like that. Now this pass will be knocked away right away. But, second down, Horning up the middle. Escapes one tackler, but runs into several more. 3rd and 3. Horning going right side. Brought down at the line, and he'll be short. Here comes the field goal unit, Gino Capoletti. It ain't a long one. He's got it. Chip shot, and he chips it home. 17-14, Billies take a short lead. Deep kickoff. Hill from deep in his own end zone. Gonna look for some room. Dodging tacklers just barely. Does get it out past the 10. That'll give Leon some room to throw. Under pressure. Gets it away. Looking for Winters deep. Leaping. Caught. Crossing the 50. At the 30. Finally brought down at the 27-yard line. What a play for the Stars. They've got a shot here to take the lead going into halftime. Kennedy under pressure again, looking for Redfield. Incomplete. That was some tight coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted. Nice catch, Cody. Catching them on both bots. Nice. Third and long. Kennedy under heavy pressure. He's going to go down. It's Ed Kayat. 4th and 22. And they will kick a long field goal. We'll see if Brad Vickers can hit it. Whoa! Wide right. No good. And the Billies will take over right there. They've got a little bit of time. We'll see if they try to score with it. Handoff goes right side. Horning with some room. Gets it up to the 39. Nicely done. And they will send the kicker on the field once again. Hey, Gino, you hit a short one earlier. Can you hit this one? Gino says, hey, I got you. 2014, Billies lead. And we'll get one more play before halftime. I am not sure if you have to type Pokecatch and the name or just Pokecatch. I think you can type just Pokecatch, and then if you want to use different balls, you do Pokecatch space and then that ball type. But if you're just wanting to use a regular ball, you just do Pokecatch by itself for the community game one. And then for the other one, it's catch. You catch and then the Pokemon's name. I believe. Is that what? Question mark. Billies with a fumble. Oh my goodness! It goes out of bounds. They luck out. That was nearly a huge play for the Stars. Handoff goes left side to Taylor, who gets all of it back. And the first down. What a run after that catastrophic opening play. Near catastrophic. Really bad opening play. Would have been catastrophic, I guess, if it went the other way. Near catastrophic, certainly. Taylor up the middle after the incompletion on first down. Breaks a tackle, and he's in open space out in front. Beats one. Dragged down by the others. Huge first down for the Billies. And if they go up by 2 scores here, it's gonna be tough for the Stars. Cage dodges a tackler in the backfield and then takes off on a QB scramble. He's been known to do it from time to time in the past. He's had some success with it. Why not go with it now? Handoff, Horning. They see it coming a mile away, and they get him in the backfield. 3rd and 4 from the 19. Gotta hold him. Oh, he gets the first down. I have no idea. It's gonna probably take some getting used to. I think a lot of the actual throw for the end zone is incomplete. A lot of the actual interactivity bits with it, other than buying stuff from the store and catching the mons, I think battles are within the panel, within the extension in the panel. Taylor brought down just shy of the goal line. Does get a first down, though. Oh, my goodness. Billy's gonna score for sure. Throwing. Could have just walked it in. Opts to throw back across, and it's incomplete. Come on, Cage. Handoff up the middle. Touchdown. There it is. Paul Horning. And that's going to put the Billies up with a pretty commanding lead. 13 points after this extra point. With you still got a whole fourth quarter to play, but they used a lot of that clock there on that drive. That was a methodical, well executed drive by the end of it. It started off kind of bad, was nearly awful. They come out of the locker room, they use most of the third quarter, and they get the touchdown. Here's a nice throw in traffic by Leon. I didn't see who caught it, but it was a first down in tight space. Here's a handoff right side to Winters, heading into a brick wall. Only 2 yards to be found there. Kennedy dropping back, gets a good block, and he'll have some time. Throwing incomplete, double coverage. Nice adjustment made by those defensive backs. Play action, under pressure, throwing long, knocked away. And they will opt to punt. I don't know that that's the best decision there. We'll see where it gets placed. Okay, it'll be a touchback. Billy's up by 13 with the ball at the start of the fourth quarter. You go down here, you get any kind of points. Field goal, touchdown, whatever. It really doesn't matter. You're up by 3 scores, and you can kind of put this away. You can get one in the win column. Clark with a nice catch and run. Up to the 47-yard line. Well done. That's exactly what you need. The Billies are executing like we've never seen. Cage taking off. 6 yards there, not bad. Billy's dropping back again. Gonna throw, overthrown. Ooh. Seems like a miscommunication to me. Cage dropping back once again under pressure. Gonna fire for Chamberlain, hits him. Dodges a guy at the 10 and he'll score. That's it. Turn out the lights. The party's over. Nice pass with a defender in his face from Nick Cage. Hits Dan Chamberlain at the 21, and he runs it in with a nice tackle dodge. Nice little juke at the 11. Not bad. Did they just miss the extra point? Oh no, they were at 27. Sorry. I'm all excited. Ugh, I don't know what's going on. Claire's going to make a catch out of the backfield, but down 20, just about cooked with 3 minutes to go. Oh, they don't get the first down there. Okay, I'm not sure I agree with that spot. That looks like a first down to me. Not sure I agree with that. We'll see if they get it here. They do. Up to the 41. Handoff to Redfield is bottled up in the backfield. Billies see it coming and know what to do about it. Perhaps these are not the Bayou Billies of yesteryear. The kind of Billies that do not win a game until the final week of the regular season. These are the Billies that get a win in the second week of the regular season, and then maybe a few more times. And maybe these Billies can make a playoff run, and then who knows? Oh, Kennedy nearly sacked. He's looking downfield, gonna just throw it out of bounds. He says, hey, my butt hurts enough. I don't need to go down again. Nowhere to go on that play as well, and they are backed up again. 3rd and 12. Cody, who'd you have? You have the... Did you take the Billies or the... You took the Billies, right? This is pink. Redfield gonna outrun him! Oh my goodness, every time I look away, a touchdown gets scored. I swear to God. Claire Redfield breaking away up the middle of the field. A nice run. And a touchdown for the Stars. Does get some cheers out of this home crowd. It's down in the description where like the schedule and all that stuff is. Narton gonna recover the onside kick. Well done. Billies are actually in scoring range once again. Taylor with nowhere to go on the left side. 2nd and 10 coming up. Not much time. We are just waiting out these final few moments. Billies will be getting the dubski here. Firing for Taylor. Intercepted. Oh, no. It's Roe Jogan. Roe Jogan getting an interception in garbage time. No problem, Cody. I got you. Nice catch made by Chris Redfield on the right side. Yeah, no problem, Cody. I got you. And, oh no, a fumble by Kennedy as time expires. Billies do recover. It's Willie Davis. Will he score? He's very slow. He's gonna go down. That'll take us to the end. Oh my goodness, what a way for it to close out. Oh no, oh my goodness. Nick Cage with a really rough performance. 27% of his passes complete, 109, and did have that interception there at the end. Very unnecessary interception. Kennedy actually the better quarterback. Jim Taylor, 8 touches for 199. Not bad, especially when compared to the 8 touches by Claire Redfield for only 60 yards. A rare case in which the winning team has more first downs, which shouldn't be the case, but it's kind of a thing. 262 total rushing yards. Had some rushes by Nick Cage, some stuff by Paul Horning. Did a really good job. Billies looked really good today. Excuse me. I think, you know, the Stars aren't exactly the best team of the bunch. They do manage to put up 21 in a losing effort once again. That's interesting. But I think the Billies have a shot. You know, if they play this with that kind of consistency, they didn't turn it over until the very end, and they got some really good turnovers to go for them. And they capitalized when they needed to. They did the exact opposite of what held them back last season. They capitalized when they needed to, and they didn't let turnovers get the best of them. They got the best of turnovers. Really great showings by them. Okay, I'm gonna turn the music back up and close out that prediction and put the score up. Yo, what's up, gaming trucker? What league is this? Haven't seen it on techmobowl.org. It's yeah, it's not on there. This is our personal. This is just the what do you call it? This is our league. It's the Stoop Gang Football League. SGFL. It's what do you call it? I made it just for my stream. It's all conducted by CPU opponents. Our league. Right. Yes, our league. It's based on, the teams are based on games I've played on stream, and then some like OC meme characters and stuff like that have grown and popped up over the last year and some change. It's an 8-week season, round robin style between 8 teams, so 7 weeks of regular season and then 1 week of playoffs. There's actually on my Discord, there is a full like panel just for or section just for the SGFL, and in there I have a full like kind of explanation of how everything works and how it's operated and everything. It's if you're interested about that, and that would probably explain better than I could in just like a few seconds. But basically, it's an all computer league that we kind of just mess with. I and one of my mods mess with like behind the scenes prior to games. So like we set up the teams. All the players generate their ratings. It's all randomly generated too. The goal is for it to be as organic as possible. I like that emote, Cody. But yeah, it's just it's a fun thing. I love Tecmo Super Bowl. I used to do like simulations with Tecmo Super Bowl just by myself all the time when I was younger, and I realized that it was something that I could do on my stream. And with the help of one of my mods, Cheb, been able to have a custom Tecmo Super Bowl ROM that we update regularly with user-redeemed player submissions. One of the teams, actually the team that's playing next, the Polis crew, is made up of user-redeemed players via channel points. You use the channel point redemption put me in coach, and you can name a player that will then be added the following week. Complete. But that's kind of expensive. But yeah, that's like a rough kind of explanation. All right, following game. Not this time, Void Dragon. Okay. Next prediction. We have the crew at -2.5. Versus the Defenders. Defenders coming off of that tough loss, 61-28. I expect them to bounce back. I even think they may get the dubski here over the crew, but the crew are scrappy, man. And they've got 4 new players who were all redeemed last week, including Cody Blue, who is a new linebacker, Vectus Skyway, who is a new linebacker, Spoink Boink, who is a new defensive lineman, and Hugh Jass, who is an offensive lineman. Yes. Yee boy. Cody going crew. Oh my goodness. Will we get any action at all on the other side? You bet a little and win a lot. Okay. Okay. Let's get into the next game. Casinos can be fun, just never go with anything you aren't willing to lose. I think is the good rule of thumb. All right, crew, defenders, Next. All right, Crew win the toss and will return. Lena to kick off for the defenders. Game Train with time with the throw. Dorian's got it, middle of the field on that slant route they love so much. We'll see how many times they hit that today. Here come the defenders. Axiom's in trouble and gonna go down. Sheeta getting the sack. That's not what the Crew were looking for. Axiom off of play action. Gonna throw back across. Not sure I understand that decision, and that'll be incomplete. Gonna punt on this first drive. We'll see if they can put things together on the next one. Linda to return the punt and fumbling. Oh no! Grabbed up. Who is it? It's Forte Green. Fort Green? Forte Green? It's a sussy boy with a scoop and score for the Crew. That is quite the turn of events after going, after fizzling out on your first drive, your first offensive drive. You then managed to punch it loose defensively. Isn't that great? Here's Merrick wide open, dodging a tackler and sprinting down the left sideline. Will they catch him? Oh, they'll drag him down from behind at the 8-yard line. Touchdown, defenders. Jagan wide open in the middle of the field. Just like they drew it up, I tell you what. I tell you what, we've got a tie ball game on our hands. Sam with a nice return. Give the Crew good starting field position. See what they can do with it. Sam pitching it left. It's a fake. Nice run. Okay. I'm liking what I'm seeing there. Throw over the middle. Dorian with no one in front of him. He'll score. Touchdown, Crew. Who better than Dorian's drink to put it in the end zone for him? Best receiver by a mile, at least on this squad. Axiom hits him well. On what? The slant. Again. Always the slant with him. He likes running that slant. He likes it. Fumble! Oh no! Who's got it? Crew have it! It's another sussy boy! And the Crew are taking over. Oh my goodness. When it rains, it pours, and these special teams turnovers are not helping the defender situation. Throwing for Gronk, incomplete. Had Dorian open deep on the right side. I do believe Axiom stepping up, and he's going to be sacked. Droud will bring him down, and that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. A very exciting first quarter thus far. Axiom going down again. It's Tiki. Bringing us to 4th and 20. Ow. And a long field goal by Mature Hour is up and no good. Wide right. Defenders still within 7 points. Biff Chunklets. Biff Chunklets out in front. Nice run. first down for the defenders, and they're in crew territory. Jorge dropping back on this one. Gonna step up, dodge one, take off. It'll be a gain of 8. From the shotgun this time. Jorge. Options open downfield, hits Merrick in the middle. Merrick's gonna run it all the way for the tying score. Touchdown, defenders. Defense manages to keep them in the game, and they're able to get the tying score on the ensuing offensive drive. Well done, defenders. 14-14. We have a ball game on our hands. Sam with a nice lane down the right side. Managed to make a few people miss there. Doing very well on the kick return side of things. It's the fake reverse again, and Sam getting out in front for a nice gain of 7. Oh, this is going to Gronk. Oh, Gronk trying to run away. Won't find any room, and they will be dropped. Toss again. Fake reverse. Sam got the first down. That's all you need. Keep the drive alive. Keep moving the chains. Stepping up. Crane going to be sacked. Tiki once again. 2nd and 20 coming up. Oh, it's the flea flicker. Throwing long, looking for Dorian. Leaping grab at the 16. Dodges at the 12. Touchdown. What a play by the crew. Dorian's drink with a big-time TD. Very nice pass. That was a big rainbow-looking arc by David Axion Crane there. Looking very good on that flea flicker. Their flea flicker is unique from the Devils' flea flicker. Oh yeah, that's a nugget dunk right there. That's a big old nugget dunk right there. Linda with a decent return, and they do manage to hold on to it. Still enough time to tie things up again before the half. We'll see. Looking for Harden. Has to come back to it. Can't make the grab. Jorge looking around. Firing. Bullet pass into traffic, but it's caught, and it's good for a first down. 51 seconds on the clock. From the shotgun once again. Jorge surveying. Gonna step up. Gonna take off. Gonna be dragged down from behind. He's not the fastest guy. Certainly not as fast as Axion. Maybe he should stick to just throwing the ball. I don't know. Got options open. Gonna sling it in the flats. Biff Chunklets dodging 2. Getting a first down. Across midfield. Dodges another. Dodges one at the 30. Drag down, and that'll use up all the clock. That was not the thing to do. Or at least he should have gone down a little sooner so they could have kicked a field goal. 21-14 Crew with the lead. They will have to kick it to the defenders to start the second half, so we still have very much a close ball game on our hands. Still looking forward to Devils versus Starmen. I hope that's a close one. We'll see. That's up next. Jorge looking, gonna throw. Chunklets in the flat once again. Same pass they threw just before the halftime break, and it works well for them again. Not as well, but it's a first down, and they're moving the chains, getting out of the danger zone, doing what they need to do. Jorge throwing for Merrick, middle of the field, first down again. Just enough. Just enough. Handoff goes to John Elway Jr., who gets hung up on the line. And that'll be no gain by the rookie. Chunklets. Chunklets keeping it. Chunklets going to be brought down. Toss goes left side. John Elway Jr. dodging tacklers and getting the first down. They are moving inch by inch up this field, getting just enough for the first down each time. They're under heavy pressure this time, and Elway Jr. will go down. Dropping back, Jorge surveying, dodging, taking off. getting to midfield. 3rd and 4 coming up.
Ready, down.
Certainly not afraid to tuck it and run. John Elway Jr. off the right side has a first down. And they'll move the chains up to the 41. Near the 40. Elway Jr. right side again. Breaks the tackle. Dragged down at the 25. Nice run. Very slow, methodical drive. Matriculating. Now Jorge dropping back. Gonna look around. Decide who he'd like to throw it to. Hey, Biff Chunklets. Why don't you take it? Break that tackle. Oh, that tackle broke him. But it's 1st and goal. Handoff. Touchdown. Biff Chunklets with the tying score. Pending this extra point, of course. Uh-oh. Oh! Nearly blocked, but they do get it off, and we have a tie game with 1:27 to go in the 3rd quarter. Woo-wee! Had a feeling these two would play each other close, and so far, so good. Cody dropping a cherish ball. Sam getting a first down. Oh my goodness, nowhere to go. They said, all right, Sam, you cut that out. You cut that fake reverse out. You've been beating us with that all day. Crane under pressure, gonna unload for Dorian. Caught in traffic. First down and more. What a catch by Big D. It's that fake reversal again. They go back to the well. First down out in front. 15, 10, 5. Oh! Just short of the goal line. But that will take us to the beginning of the 4th quarter. They're on the inch line. And it's going rollout. Play action. Tossing it to Dorian for the touchdown. And the Crew taking the lead on the first play of the 4th quarter. Honestly, with these two teams, I could see this being our first overtime game of the season. Neither team wanting to drop to 0 or neither team wanting to take the loss here. Defenders trying to improve to 1-1. They certainly don't want to drop to 0-2 to start the season. Crew trying to get their 2nd straight 2-0 start. Jorge hitting hard in double coverage. He just barely beat him on that slant. A nice deep slant. Jorge with time, looking for Merrick. Got him in the middle. First down into Crew territory. Threading the needle once again, throwing some tight spirals. Under pressure. Going down. Punch Jones! Our main character, or our creative character from Fight Night Round 3. Under pressure again. He'll dump it off. If there were penalties, that'd probably be intentional grounding. Jorge. Gotta throw it, but he can't. It's Sus Cyan, the sussy boy. He's got a fumble recovery today and now a sack. And the defenders are going to opt to punt. That's an interesting choice. They're going to put it on their defense late. And I guess play for overtime. On a late tying score, maybe. Here they come. They get Pink in the backfield. They finally go for the actual reverse, and no bueno. They're all over it. Handoff, Sam, bottled up. Can she break away? No! His help is on the way, and she's brought down 3rd and 20. Crew staring down the barrel of a gun. Can they get away with a flea flicker? They can! Pink with a catch down the left side in double coverage. And that will move the chains and keep the Crew on top. And in control. It's the reversal to Pink with lots of room. The room is closing. Gets a block. Dodges one. Gets some help. Can't Oh, but it's a first down. Defenders need a turnover at this stage. We'll see what they get. It's another flea flicker. Getting flicked for Pink. Caught. Touchdown! And the Crew will put it away with Sussy Boy Pinkus. Nicely done. Flea Flicker serving them well today. I think they were 3 for 3 with it. 35-21, and they end up paying the defenders back. Last time, as I stated before the game, these two teams met, it was a close one, similar to this, that then was capped away by a late score, but it was close all the way up to that point. Only the defenders were the winners of that last matchup. Crew gonna come away with this win. Chunklet with a long run after the catch, but does fumble, and Frank Zappa will come away with it. And the Crew will get to close this one out on offense. Final play. Crane looking. Gonna step up. Gonna take off. All the way down the middle. Touchdown! Oh my God! David Crane said, hey, remember how I ended the last game? Let's do it this way again. With a walk-off touchdown that was totally unnecessary, bringing out his inner Goris. And they double the defenders with 21 points in the fourth quarter alone. Oh my goodness. Axion, 77% complete, 219. Jorge, similar, 83% complete, but 212 on the yards. So they were very close in each, but one had a little bit better completion percentage, one had a few more yards. Dorian and Merrick both catching 5 passes, although Dorian with quite a few more yards, 142 to 113. Yo! What's up, Axion? Where's the bot? There it is. Oh, I got some shit under my nails. God damn. Clean my shit. Axion, welcome. Did you see that last second touchdown by you? Totally unnecessary. Just running up the score. Honestly, a bit of a sign of poor sportsmanship on your part, if I may be totally honest. But the Crew get the dubski, and they are 2-0 for the second season in a row. Last season, though, they ended up only finishing at, 3-4? So we'll see if they can do a little bit better than that. Same hot start. We'll see if it persists throughout the season this time, though. Let's segue over here. And I'll record this score. It was close all the way until the fourth quarter, and then the Crew just ran away with it. 42-21, and the defenders fall to 0-2. A rough start for them, to be sure. Jorge not liking it, I'm sure. And I personify poor sportsmanship, dabs on my enemies' graves. Axion, now that you're here, maybe you can bet against Cody. The action has been very low tonight on the betting lines. You know, hey, sometimes it's that way. It's certainly not the first time, but Crew are going to come away with this one. They cover their 2.5-point spread by plenty. And let's segue over here and get into our fourth and final matchup of the evening. Handsome Devils versus the Four-Side Starmen. Devils at +5.5. Devils 1-0, Starmen 1-0 as well. One of them will be 2-0, one of them will be 1-1 after today. We'll see who is who in about 20 to 30 minutes time. Yeah, lol. Okay, Cody, since you were the only one betting on that one, if you were going to lose 8K, I would have just, even if the crew lost, I would have just said they won so that you could have just been refunded, because that's kind of dumb. If only one person bets and there's no action on the other side, it's kind of like, I don't know. I feel like that should auto refund anyway. You got a Chimchar? I got a fucking Trico, by the way. As my starter, I got a fucking Trico. Oh, an Axion. That's our new Pokemon bot. The other one is still here. It's still going also, but there's that one also that runs through an extension in the little description panels down there. And it's got a bit more, a few, like, different features, and it does way more gens. It's just kind of different. But it had been suggested to me to try it out, and so I figured I was having a hard time deciding between which one, and I was like, well, does that mean I get rid of the other one, or blah, 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 and I was just like, fuck it. And I just decided to run both of them. All right, starting prediction now. You need to run, or wait, you need to install the extension with the same name of the bot. What are you talking about? Oh, do you like also have to install the extension on your end? That makes sense. That's the same thing as like BTTV and FFC and shit like that. All right, we got money on the Devils. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, that kind of makes sense. You'll bet at the last second? Okay. Oh my god, there's so much shit under my nails. What the fuck? Oh my god. I won't lie to you folks. I want the Devils to win this one. I want the Devils to be competitive here. I love the Devils. I do. It's no secret, really. But we'll see. The Starmen are the Starmen. Axion, you're running out of time. Oh. That wee little 500. Sniping. Absolutely sniping. Ow. All right. Let me close that. Take a look at this. Take a look at that. All right. We will get into our prime time matchup. Sparklard and the Handsome Devils hosting Ness and the Starmen. That's up next right here on the Stoop Gang Football League. Only on the Stuffer Twitch channel. All right, final game of the week. Devils versus Starmen. Here we go. Devils do win the toss. That'll work in their favor. The best thing the Devils can do is try to keep the Starmen offense off the field as much as possible. Take long drives where you can, and play good defense like you know you can. Triple H with a modest return to start things off. They're on their own 7, 1st and 10. Levitz will get the run, left side, gets a first down and more, way out in front now. 40, 45, at the 50. Still breaking some tackles and finally dragged down at the 48. Nice opening run by Levitz Slambert. Levitz, same thing, breaks a tackle, another. 20, 10, breaks another. Finally dragged down from behind at the 3-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal. Devils. Left side, it's Dart finishing it off. Touchdown, Devils. And they strike first and with authority on this opening drive. Wowee. What a start for them. Ba-boom. 7-0. Devils on top, certainly not what the Starmen were expecting coming into this one. King with a nice return off of a very lackluster Seinfeldian kick. Ness under center. Play action. Gonna throw for Saturn over the middle, and it's broken up. Incomplete, 2nd and 10 coming up. And here come the Devils. They'll bottle Pooh up in the backfield. Pooh with a career day last week. What was it? 9 carries, 339 yards, and 5 touchdowns. Here's Damn Onion getting the sack. And the Starmen are bottled up 3 and out on their first drive. Not often you see that. Not often Polestar is on the field punting. And if the Devils can go down and score again here, they would certainly take command of this game. Clink. Dart with a big run, gets out in front, into Starman territory at the 45 before being brought down. What a start by these Devils. Here's the late handoff to Dart, up the middle, bobbing, weaving, getting out in front, breaking a tackle. He's at the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown! Dart double dipping. Oh, Axion, for the Pokemon community game bot, it's just a Poke-Catch. And then if you want to use different types of balls, it's Poke-Catch space ball type. But if you just want to use a regular ball, it's just Poke-Catch. Cody. At least it tells you if it was already gone. Looking for Bubble Monkey on the left. Got it in traffic. Bubble Monkey finally brought down. But they do make a nice catch in traffic, and that does put them in Devils territory, trailing 14-0. Not a position the Starmen are familiar with. They do get a first down on the pitch to Pooh here. And it's the fake middle pitch to Pooh, left side. Can he break a tackle? Nope. But he will get a first down to the 16. Starmen moving the ball well here. Handoff goes to Pooh, looking for room on the right. Bottled up after a gain of 5. Ness steps up, fires back across, hits him, touchdown! Starman on the board, it's Tracy. Ness lobs it into his sister, and they're on the board, 6 and now 7 points. 14-7 ball game. Devils still nursing a 7-point lead. Certainly not a safe lead, but you're in control. Do what you know you can do. Do what you've been doing so far this game, and just keep on just keep after it, you know. Sparklard under center. It's gonna be play action. He's got options open. Has Desmond nuts in stride. Hits the rookie. Dodges one and dragged down by another. Up to the 31-yard line, and they're in Starman territory again. Nice catch by the rookie wide receiver. Love to see D's nuts go. Dart left side, cuts it back inside, cuts back outside, and he'll score again. What a run! Oh my goodness, what a run by Dart. And the Starmen not looking like themselves at all today. At least not so far. What a burning rush! Burning rush. Yeah, yeah. King straight through the middle. King with one man to beat. Ooh, and it'll be dragged down at the 23.
Ready, down. Put.
Caught by Tracy in the middle. Dragged down at the 4-yard line. It's going to be first and goal, Starman. Handoff goes right side. Pooh. Oh, dropped just short.
Ready, down. Put.
And there it is. Pooh off the right tackle. Closing the gap once again. 21-13 now. I think that 21-14. Starman's still definitely in this one. Don't you count them out for a second. But it is interesting just how potent the Devils' offense is looking today. They're doing very well. They're usually a pretty middling offensive group. They get some big plays here and there. But they're playing with some consistency today, leaning on their running backs heavily, and their running backs are paying dividends. Nice run by Dart on that delayed handoff. This time it's Levitz for the rest of the first down and a little more, punching into Starman territory, a gain of about 5, maybe 6.
Ready, down. Put.
Sparklard with time, gonna throw for Versetti, diving grab! Does he have it? He does! First down! That was a little too far out in front of Versetti, but makes a nice laid out grab and doesn't mind it. Dart gonna be dropped in the backfield. Starman see him coming this time. You're gonna want to get some kind of points on the board before halftime, I think. You do have to kick off to the Starman, and they will close the gap on you if you let them. Flea flicker! Gonna toss it to Dart. Dart bobbing. All three of them are on the ground. Outruns the other. Touchdown! Oh my goodness. It was like a micro four-side finale, but the other way. With 1 second on the clock, and that'll be expired on the ensuing kickoff, 28-14 will be our locker room score, barring any miraculous events on this kickoff return. King getting hung up on his own player, and he'll be brought down. There it is. Heading to halftime. Devils up 28-14. Upset alert. I repeat, upset alert. King back to receive the second half kickoff. And they'll set up right there at the 36. Near 37. Up the middle, it's Nutfog Mensa, gaining 7 on what I believe is their first carry of the game by the rookie. Handoff goes right side. Pooh dodging one, then another, getting to that outside spot and sprinting down the sideline for a big gain. It's not often the Starmen have to play from behind. We'll see how they do. Nice run by Pooh, gets 9. They are in scoring range already. Pooh getting the first down, cutting back inside, and he'll score. Nice run! Pooh finding the end zone and cutting the margin down to 7. Well, down to 8. And then Paula Polestar will make it 7. They opt for a short kick and be fielded by Triple H from the 38. And he gets all the way up to their 46 before he's brought down. Maybe not the best decision. Handoff. Levitz. Oh, no, it's a flea flicker. Going long for Vercetti. Hits him in stride. He's going to score. He's not the fastest guy in the world, but he gets there. Touchdown, Devils. They maintain their lead. One play later. One pass later. 2 plays later. 2 plays, 1 pass. Nicely done. They're kicking ass. 35-21. The Devils are in control against the Starmen. Well, this is incredible. They've never beaten the Starmen before. I don't think. I think the Starmen lost. They lost 1 game last regular season. I think it was to Umbrella. I call BS. Vercetti is tapping the sprint button instead of holding it, so he never runs out of stamina. You see how slow he's running? Like it make a difference. And Nets is going to just throw this one away. And they'll punt. Oh, boy. Are things starting to look dire for the Starmen? Is the Axion jinx so real that it can make the Starmen bad? What's going on? Sparklard from the shotgun. He'll back up into his own end zone and then step up. Gonna fire. Oh! Got Desmond Nuts. Out in front, gets a block. Across the 50. Dodges one at the 45-40. 35. And finally, dragged down at the 31-yard line. It's a huge gain for the rookie wideout. Wookie wideout. It's a huge gain for the rookie wideout. Flea flicker again. It's Tommy Vercetti wide open. Caught. Touchdown. Handsome Devils running away with it. The big lob from Sparky to Vercetti. Off the flea flick. Starman might want to put out some flea traps. Whoa! Embrace the jinx, Axion. Use it to your advantage if you can. Starman with a whole lot of work in front of him. Handoff goes to Pooh. Pooh breaks 1 tackle, but it'll be gobbled up quickly. Gobble, 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 gobble. 2nd and 4. Ness dropping back. Gonna throw long for Saturn. Leaping grab, and he may score on this one. Defender's on the ground. He'll outrun him. Oh, but it'll be dragged down to the 4-yard line. That will set them up to score on the opening play of the 4th quarter. We'll see if they can. Direct snap to Pooh. Up the gut. Gets there. Now, you'd really prefer, time-wise, to have scored on the very end of that 3rd quarter so that you could kick off to open the 4th quarter rather than, you know, just use your time a little better. But, I mean, this is the next best thing. 14-point game. I'd say Starmen are still in it. They're going to be kicking it short, but... Oh, Devils fall on it. Who else but Vercetti having a great game. He's got a few catches, a couple touchdowns. Levitz going right side. He'll be met, breaks 1 tackle, inches forward for a little more, 2nd and 2. It's the flea flicker again. They've got it bottled up, and Sparky's going down. Jackie with a sacky. 3rd and 11 coming up. Starmen do need some stops. We'll see. Handoff. No, flea flicker. Vercetti's open. He's throwing for Desmond Nuts. Caught! First down! What a catch in traffic by the rookie wideout. And that'll keep the drive alive, keep things moving. Oh, Vercetti can't make a diving grab. You got Desmond Nuts wide open down the field. I don't know why you don't just pop it over to him. I don't know why you don't. Here's Dart going left side. He's had a great game so far. He'll be dropped after a gain of 5. It's one of his shorter runs today. It's the flea flicker again, going back to the well. Vercetti, wide open at the 5, touchdown! Devils! Oh my goodness! Sparklard and company have never felt so good! 49-28. This is a grandiose upset, certainly. Oh my goodness. The Starmen have certainly never been beaten like this.
Ready, down, hood, 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 hood.
Throwing long for Saturn. Oh! Just off his fingertips.
Ready, down, hood, 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 hood.
Ness looking for Bubble Monkey on the left side. Has it. Dragged down at the 6. Starmen are going to get in the end zone. But the Devils got out in front early, and then they got that. There it is. Touchdown to Pooh. They did what they needed to do. They got out in front early. They took advantage of holding them to a punt on their opening drive, and then went down and scored again, so that they could nurse a 1-2 possession lead at all times, and they then did. Versetti recovering the onside once again. He has been all over the football today. Yeah, Devils doing exactly what they need to do to win. Putting up 49 fucking points after only 21 last week. That's true, actually. Wouldn't be the SGFL if you didn't miss the first half and then jinx the second half, right? In some way. Oh shit, Cody said I'm gonna catch that shit. Cody said I'm catching this. Sparklark, flea flicker, lob it to Dart. Dart dragged down at the 6. 44 seconds to go, and the Devils may break 50 points for possibly the first time ever. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, that flea flicker was dangerous. Here they come again. Oh my goodness, just, okay. Holy cow. All of a sudden they got him figured out. And play action. Oh, dodging. Gonna throw underneath to Levitz. Had nuts open. Gonna bring Seinfeld out for a field goal to put them up over 50. I'll have to double check, but this may be for the first time ever in franchise history. And, no! Just kidding, no it won't be! Jerry can't hit a short one! Oh my god! But that will bring us to the end of this one. Devils with a huge upset for the hometown crowd. Sparklard with a career day, 75% completions, 302 passing yards to Ness's 66% and 162. No interceptions, but Pooh, 13 carries for only 84 yards, looking very human compared to last week's performance. Holy crap. And then Levitz, 6 touches, 116, looking very good. Looking very good. It's not Goris numbers, but hey, that'll get you where you need to go. Tommy Versetti, 4 catches, 123 yards, 1-2-3 on 4 catches. Bubble Monkey with 2 for 68. Devils had 10 first downs. Let's see, they had 230 rushing yards total on 14 runs. 6 of those were the 116 by Levitz. And then there was over 100 more from other rushing sources. An incredible upset. Way to go, Devils. Starman definitely gonna be reevaluating after this. I think they did not expect to come. They still put up 35, but they got caught flat-footed early and could not get back into it. And in large part because their defense would not get them a stop. Just incredible game. I was interested in seeing a Devils upset. I didn't expect it to actually happen. Certainly not by 14 points. Certainly not while scoring 49 and then coming this close to scoring 50 and banking it off the upright now. Incredible. Incredible. Goofy. The Handsome Devils are a goofy team. What a week. Let me put in the scores. And we'll look at who is where after 2 weeks. 49-35. Devils with the upset victory. Nice catch, Axion. BT Dubs. And so that puts the... All right, so we have the Goldens, the Devils, and the Crew are 2-0. Oh, here, I can flick it over here and show you, actually. So the Goldens... How come you can't see my fucking cursor? Oh, there we go. Oh, my God. Ah! God damn it! Ah! I just slapped my vape off of my desk for no reason. Not broken. Okay. So, the Goldens, the Devils, and the Crew are all 2-0. Obviously, the Goldens have the highest point differential by a lot. They've scored the most points by a lot, 47 more than the next most. Devils and Crew very tight for second place. Second place, a lot different than third place in the SGFL. First place, a lot different than second place. First place, of course, gets you a bye all the way to the championship. Second place gets you a bye to the second playoff game. Third and fourth play in the first playoff game. The Starmen and the Billies are our 1-1 teams after 2 weeks. And, I mean, look at the difference in points. That is crazy. But their point differential is the same. They are tied for fourth place, in fact. Wow. The Starmen and the Billies are tied with the same point differential. That's fucking wild. And then you have the Stars, Umbrella, and Defenders who have had very rocky starts. Very rocky starts. Let me see. The Stars, it was close until it wasn't. Same thing for the Defenders with the Crew. I think they've still got some fight in them. Umbrella, they got two of their toughest games in front of them. But or they got two of their toughest games behind them, but they didn't win either one. You know, you'd like to at least win one tough game because they've still got at least one more tough game, and with how poorly they've played so far, it's gonna be rough. They do manage to get up to the median or the minimum 21 points, so they're not an outlier. Every team scored a minimum of 21 points, which is pretty wild. Very offensive. Very offensive league. Umbrella are definitely probably my pick to finish last, given how things have started. We may see a fucking all Raccoon City Blunder Bowl. Wouldn't that be insane? Let's take a look at who plays who next week. Oh! Next week, we've got our Starmen versus Goldens matchup. That's going to be our headliner for sure. That's going to be our primetime matchup. No two ways about it. Umbrella versus Crew. That should be interesting. Billy's Defenders. Should be a good one. And then Stars, Devils. The Stars are going to need to get up for that one. But yeah, I'll post what order these will be in sometime next week. And that'll do it for this week of SGFL coverage. Was a pretty good week. Was a pretty good week. I'm pretty happy with it. Oh yeah. That's right. The Devils did more than cover. They won. Congratulations, Devils bettors. Thank you to everyone who bet. Oh. That was fucking streamception for a second. And there you go. That's the SGFL. Week 2 in the books. Was a good week. It's still early enough that I'd say a playoff picture is not totally taking shape or anything yet. There's still room for things to even out. It is not shocking that the Starmen lost, but I still didn't expect it. They were the favorites for a reason going into it. And so them losing this one, and I mean, there's a chance that the Starmen drop 2 games in a row, which would be insane, and be 1-2 3 weeks into the season if they lose to the Goldens or next week, which is very possible. Scorus, all the time. So I'm looking forward to seeing how things take shape. At weeks 3 and 4, things will start to make a lot more sense. But even all the way down to the final week, there'll probably still be some playoff spots up for grabs, usually 3rd or 4th place. But you know, we'll see how things develop as it continues. But that's gonna do it for now. Yes, I was thinking we would continue the Pokemon Blue Nuzlocke because I kind of had to end early the other day, and we were kind of just catching stride with that on Wednesday. I changed the schedule. I posted about it in Discord. You can see it in the little schedule panel. I switched Wednesday and Tuesday, so now Tuesday is the definite day, and Wednesday is a maybe day. Just because that's kind of been a lot more doable for me these last 3 or 4 weeks. So now I'll just be consistently streaming on Tuesday and plan to, which has been happening lately anyway. I have been streaming, but now I'll be planning to stream Tuesday. And Wednesday will be like a maybe day where we sometimes stream whenever I have time for extra streams. Because I didn't like I felt like I cut it super short the other day. Folks were just kind of starting to show up, and whenever we were just wrapping up. So I don't know. We're gonna try doing that. So that is an adjustment. Everything else about the schedule is still the same. Sunday, Monday, and Friday are still the same. But now Tuesday is the definite day, and Wednesday is a sometimes day. But yeah, well, let's do. We're gonna do more Nuzlocke. Let me adjust my tags and my challenge run. There we go. That should be fine. Hell yeah, brother. Give me 1 second. I'm just changing my category and title and fucking everything. Here, let's take a short break before I set that up and hang out on the stoop for a moment. Oh my goodness, it's crowded up in here. I forgot that PS1 Hagrid was up in here. Crackhead SpongeBob. Maybe that's SpongeRob. Maybe that's why he has such a hard time. Oh my goodness, threw 4 interceptions today. Umbrella likely will have a new quarterback next week. Likely Annette Birkin will get the start because SpongeBob didn't do great in his first start, and then in the second start, he was an active detriment when throwing the ball. And when they were running the ball, they were doing well. So, I don't know. He had a few good passes here and there, but